welcome to Retro Americana. I'm your host, Jeremy Scott. Okay, folks, we're wrapping up a little 2-episode run with the nuclear theme this episode. First up, from 1951, Duck and Cover. Now, some of you out there in your 40s and 50s, maybe your early 60s, might recognize this. This was probably shown to you in school, as so many of the films that we have on this show probably were if you were in that kind of age range. I'm a little too young to see those type deals. I would have been more in the 70s type deal, or maybe early 80s. This one was produced by the U.S. Civil Defense right after Russia began nuclear testing, and it was filmed with the assistance and help of some middle school kids from New York City and Astoria, New York, which is kind of cool. It was also nominated for the 2004, what was this one? The 2004 National Film Registry of Culturally and Historically and Aesthetically Significant Motion Pictures. Yo, you can see why I had to write that down. I'm not memorizing that crap. That is the National Film Registry of Culturally, Historically, and Aesthetically Significant Motion Pictures. Yeah, I'm glad they chose a short name for that one. Yes. So here's one other thing I want to say about this, because last week I said this was hilarious, and it is, because it's a bunch of crap. It tells you how to survive a nuclear blast. But there is no surviving a nuclear blast. If you're in the mix, you're dead. And that's what I would have told these kids if I was the director back then. I'd have been like, okay, kids, we're going to teach you how to duck and cover, and you're going to make it look like, you know, you're going to be safe. But in actuality, you're going to die. You're going to die, kids! There's no ducking and covering. First of all, if you see the flash of a nuclear explosion, you're probably going to be blind. But to be quite honest with you, if I ever die as a result of that, I'd want to be on ground zero, right there, right where I'd want the bomb to fall on my head. Because I wouldn't know what was going on. I was walking down the street, hey, I'm Jeremy Scott, how you doing? How you doing? Bam! I just wouldn't know anything. Okay, you want to see the film? Let's do that. Okay, from 1951, Duck and Cover, and then when we come back, we've got another film, and we have no artifact this week. We don't have time. So, talk to you later. Enjoy the film.
There was a turtle by the name of Bert, and the turtle was very alert. When danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do. He ducked and covered, ducked and covered.
He did what we all must learn to do. You
and you
and you
and you, duck and cover.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every one of us must remember to do the same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck and cover.
This is an official civil defense film produced in cooperation with the Federal Civil Defense Administration and in consultation with the Safety Commission of the National Education Association.
Produced by Archer Productions, Incorporated. Hey, Bert, come on out and meet all these nice people, please. Oh, all right. We really can't blame you. You see, Bert is a very, very careful fellow. When there's danger, this is the way he keeps from being hurt. Sometimes it even saves his life. That's why these children are practicing to duck and cover just as you do in your school. We all know the atomic bomb is very dangerous. Since it may be used against us, we must get ready for it, just as we are ready for many other dangers that are around us all the time. Fire is a danger. It can burn whole buildings if someone is careless. But we are ready for fires. We have a fine fire department to put out the fire, and you have fire drills in your school so you know what to do. Automobiles can be dangerous, too. They sometimes cause bad accidents, but we are ready. We have safety rules that car drivers and people who are walking must obey. Now, we must be ready for a new danger, the atomic bomb. First, you have to know what happens when an atomic bomb explodes. You will know when it comes. We hope it never comes, but we must get ready. It looks something like this. There is a bright flash, brighter than the sun, brighter than anything you've ever seen. If you were not ready and did not know what to do, it could hurt you in different ways. It could knock you down hard or throw you against a tree or a wall. It is such a big explosion, it can smash in buildings and knock signboards over and break windows all over town. But if you duck and cover like Bert, you will be much safer. You know how bad sunburn can feel. The atomic bomb flash could burn you worse than a terrible sunburn, especially where you're not covered. Now, you and I don't have shells to crawl into like Bert the turtle, so we have to cover up in our own way. First, you duck, and then you cover. And very tightly, you cover the back of your neck and your face. Duck and cover underneath a table or desk or anything else close by. In Betty's school, they are talking about the atomic bomb, too. Betty is asking her teacher, how can we tell when the atomic bomb may explode? And her teacher is explaining that there are two kinds of attack, with warning and without any warning. We think that most of the time we will be warned before the bomb explodes, so there will be time for us to get into our homes, schools, or some other safe place. Our civil defense workers and our men in uniform will do everything they can to warn us before enemy planes can bring a bomb near us. You may be in your schoolyard playing when the signal comes. That signal means to stop whatever you are doing and get to the nearest safe place fast. Always remember, the flash of an atomic bomb can come at any time, no matter where you may be. You might be out playing at home when the warning comes. Then be sure to get into the house fast, where your parents have fixed a safe place for you to go. If you are not close to home when you hear the warning, go to the nearest safe cover. Know where you are to go, or ask an older person to help you. You know the places marked with the S sign? They're safe places to go when you hear the alarm. If there is a warning, you will hear it before the bomb explodes. But sometimes, and this is very, very important, sometimes the bomb might explode without any warning. Then the first thing we would know about it would be the flash. And that means duck and cover fast, wherever you are. There's no time to look around or wait. Be like Bert. When there is a flash, duck and cover, and do it fast. Here are some older boys showing what to do if the flash comes when you are not in the classroom. This is what to do if you should be in a corridor. You duck and cover tight against the wall this way. Remember to keep your face and the back of your neck covered tightly. Try to fall away from windows or doors with glass in them. Then, if the glass breaks and flies through the air, it won't cut you. You might be eating your lunch when the flash comes. Duck and cover under the table. Then, if the explosion makes anything in the room fall down, it can't fall on you. Getting ready means we will all have to be able to take care of ourselves. The bomb might explode when there are no grown-ups near. Paul and Patty know this, and they're always ready to take care of themselves. Here they are on their way to school on a beautiful spring day. But no matter where they go or what they do, they always try to remember what to do if the atom bomb explodes right then. It's a bomb. Duck and cover. Paul and Patty know what to do. Paul covered the back of his head so that he wouldn't be burned.